my design dude and dudettes. It's me, John, your stay at home designer. Here showing you an opening trade today. And before we get started, it's the don't sue me bro disclaimer. It's just for education only. The goal is to help people learn a little bit, but this does not mean blindly follow trades, make risky bets. Options do have a lot of risks that are carried with them. So, just kind of a general disclaimer. I don't like seeing people get into options without understanding the risks involved. I really think seeing the risk and reward is more important than anything. So, anyways, let's get into it here. The ticker we entered was FedEx, FDX. And the expiration date is 9/18, so this is looking to expire next month. I believe we're 36 days out. Yep. And so that gives us some time to see this spread trade basically decay. Where the goal here is we've received $120 in credit, or it's 1.2. If you're setting these up. And since the contracts represent 100 shares, that translates to 120 in total. So essentially what we're going to do is we're looking to see this tick down, and if we don't breach the strikes that I've set up, the 185 and 180, we're looking to pocket whatever profit percentage we're targeting. So if we get to expiration date and we are above the 185 strike, then technically the contracts should expire worthless and we would pocket the full $120. Now, generally, that might not be the smartest move. Sometimes people like to do that, but if you're maybe impatient or the way that the theta decays, it might be smarter to shoot for our typical, which is about a 50% profit target. So generally speaking, we're looking to maybe pocket somewhere between like say $60 and 80 out of this trade. And the chance of success is great. We're looking at 76%. So all in all, it was a bet that's worth taking. And realistically, I'm trading with defined risk. That way, if this goes against me, it doesn't like blow up my account here. So not too bad, 36 days expiration. Let's look at the chart for FedEx, and you'll also see it's kind of taken off quite a bit actually. So a few days ago, we had this big 2-day up move. It was totally shooting us up from like 175 to almost $200 a share. And like we are saying, our strikes are at 185 and 180. So we're kind of sitting about right here. And what typically happens when we get parabolic like this is usually you'll either see a big drop down or you'll see like some type of consolidation where it sort of sits in this area. So that's kind of the bet I'm making, is I'm taking defined risk and I'm saying, hey, we're going to probably stay around this realm for at least the next 30, 34 days or so. And if it doesn't, we have ways to adjust or trade around that. But it's a good bet to take. The premium we took in is great. The timeline is quite great. The company is pretty good. FedEx is not the worst one to pick there. So all in all, I'm a fan of this. Let's just look at the overall market. In SPY, man, we keep getting real close to that all-time fresh high. And you ask 10 people, you're going to get 10 different responses. This could go much higher. This could hit this and just drop down. We don't know. And so that's why the main thing we're looking at doing is just keeping our allocation low. So I make sure when I take on a trade, if I know the risk, I don't want to really exceed between about 3 to 5% of my account. That way, if FedEx, FDX, just drops, first of all, my risk is defined, and second of all, it won't just destroy my account. I basically, if I'm risking 5% per trade, then that's telling me I'd have to have 20 straight just max loss trades in a row in order to be out of the game. And so, That's really the long-term key. That's how you kind of keep your portfolio curve nice and smooth. That's also how you keep yourself alive in the game so that we don't have any big drops that just destroy your whole account. So that's kind of the main thing. There's a lot more open trades we still have for the week. There's Walmart, Nvidia, and a few more on my list for next week. But right now I'm allocated about as much as I want to do. So we'll look at taking some off this week, see where it goes. So stay tuned, and we'll see you on the next one. Thanks for stopping by. Bye bye.